And say, neighbor, the devil is a lie. What he meant for evil, God meant it for good. Touch him again. Say, neighbor, the devil is a lie. God said all things work together for good to them that love God. Touch your neighbor and say, neighbor, the devil is a lie. God did not say that everything that happened to you would be good. But God said, if you hold on, if you hang in there, I'll work it out. I'll work it out. I'll work it out. I'll work it out. Woo. Yeah. Touch your neighbor and say, neighbor, watch him. I said, watch him work it out. Come on, I need somebody to testify. Say, neighbor, watch God work it out. Touch your neighbor and say, neighbor, I'm looking at you right now, not here in Tridestone, but I see you in the future, and things are sure looking better. What's coming is better than what's been. Y'all better let me preach this thing. I heard the Lord say, if I'm for you, I'm more than the whole world against you. Can I preach this? I heard the Lord say, not only will I open the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing that there won't be room enough to receive, I will rebuke the devourer. I wish I had. Listen here. He did not say that it would not come. He said the very gates of hell, but they won't prevail. Can I tell you that what comes upon you can't destroy you? Touch your neighbor and say, neighbor, did you hear that? God said that whatever comes upon me can't destroy me. God said, I'll rebuke it. Oh, God, help me. Get here. Stand here, Jackie. Stand here. God said, I will rebuke it. What you mean, God? I'm going to get in between it. And when I get in between it, it can't touch you. It can't harm you. Do I have anybody know that God will get in between it? Don't he do it? Won't he do it? Thank you. Touch your neighbor and say, neighbor, that's for real. Come on, testify. That's for real. I've seen God do it. That's for real. I've seen God fight my battle. That's for real. I've seen God make a way when there was no way. That's real. I've seen God touch me. That's listen. I will rebuke the devourer for your sake, and you shall not be destroyed. Touch your neighbor and say, neighbor, whatever you do, don't you lose your mind because of what you are going through. I need somebody to testify. Y'all sitting there like you don't understand what I'm talking about. Some of you about to lose your mind, but I got a word from the Lord. Don't you lose your mind about what you are going through. Come on, testify. Grab somebody and say, don't you go crazy. It's not worth it. Keep your mind. Don't you lose your mind over that person who walked out on you. Keep your mind for the new one that's coming your way. Don't you lose your mind over the money you lost, but keep your mind for the money that's coming your way. Don't you lose your mind over the job you lost, but keep your mind for the new job. Don't you lose your mind over the house or the car that you lost. Thank God for the new one that's on the way. I'm about to give back everything the devil took. Shake your neighbor's hand. Tell God, thank you. Thank you. Grab somebody. Say, neighbor, I'm not gonna go crazy. God said he's about to give back everything the devil took, and I will restore the years that the locusts had eaten, the cankerworm, the caterpillar. Y'all ain't gonna help me. Come on and bring me an offering. Come on and bring me your tithe, and watch me open up windows and pour you out a blessing. Hey! Hey!